back to my class. This is Sara Vasi from Moonlight International Publishers. I hope you all are fine. Grade 3 students, kindly open your English textbook developed by Moonlight Publishers. Unit number 12. 4 Friends. This is very interesting story. This is actually about 4 students who tell a lie with the headmaster. And finally, they are caught. Before starting our reading session of this unit, we are going to practice the dialogues given on page number 94. This is the conversation between Ali and Usman. Usman says, "Hey Ali, how are you?" Ali replies, "I am fine. What about you?" Usman says, "I am fine. Why are you looking sad?" Ali says, "I messed up my test." Usman asks, "Why did you not prepare for that?" Ali replies, "I was playing yesterday. Therefore, I could not prepare it." Usman says, "Be careful in future." I know students that this happens with everyone. Like sometimes we do not get time to prepare for the test, but give priority to your studies. If you have been given any assignment or if there are examinations, you have to prepare yourself before ahead. Now let's start our reading session. One night, 4 students were at a party. They did not study for the test which was scheduled for the next day. Scheduled means arranged. In the morning, they thought of a plan. They made themselves dirty with grease and dirt. Then they went to the principal and told him that they had gone out to a wedding ceremony last night. Ceremony means a formal occasion. On their way back, one of the tires of their car burst. Burst means exploded. They had to push their car all the way back. So, they could not prepare for the test. Prepare means make ready. The principal thought for a minute and allowed them to take the test after 3 days. They thanked him. On the 3rd day, they went to the principal office. The principal said, "This is a special test. All of you are required to sit in separate classrooms." Required means need for a purpose. They all had to agree. The test consisted of only 2 questions with a total of 10 points. Consisted means contain. Number 1 question. Your name, 1 point for this question. Number 2 question. Which tire got burst? And this question carries 9 marks. And the options are A. Front left, B. Front right, C. Back left, D. Back right. All the students could not produce a matching answer and got failed the examination. Examination means a detailed study or test. The principal advised them not to tell lies. Advised means give suggestion. So the moral of this story is never tell a lie. I hope students that you have enjoyed the reading of this chapter and you have understood that we should not tell a lie because telling a lie is not a good habit. Because of this habit, people do not believe us. So that's why we should avoid telling a lie. We have done our reading session. Now it's time to think critically and give the answers of the question being asked in our book. Let's start. Where were the students at night? So yes, my dear students, kindly recall the text and give the answer. And obviously, the students were at the party at night. Question number 2. What was the plan of the boys? Just think what these 4 friends were planning. And the answer is they planned and went to the principal. They told the principal that they had gone to the wedding ceremony at night. On the way back, the car tire got burst. So they had to push the car all the way back to the home. So this is actually their plan. Next question. What was the second question? Now recall the text and think what is the second question. The first question is tell the name. And what is the second question? And the second question is which tire got burst? Next question. What did you learn from this story? And yes, obviously, we have learned from this story that we should not tell a lie. Now it's time to move towards our next question. We have been given some options and we have to choose the correct answer. Let's start. One night, dash students were at the party. How many students were there? And the options are 2, 3, or 4. Recall the text and give the answer. And obviously, there were 4 students. 4 students made themselves dirty with dash. Option A, grass and grease, grease and dirt, or mud. Recall the text and then give the answer. And obviously, the answer is grease and dirt. On the way back, the tire of dash got burst. The options are bicycle, car, or bus. And yes, the answer is car. Students have to take test after dash days. 3, 2, or 4. And yes, just recall the text and give the answer. See, the answer is 3 days. Now look at the clocks which I am showing you on the screen. And you have to read the time. This clock is showing 12 o'clock. Now look at this picture and see what time is this clock showing. This is 12:30. And what time this clock is showing? This is 7:30. Now look what this clock is showing. And this is 9 o'clock. A clock has 2 hands, small hand and long hand. Small hand tells us about the hours and long hand tells us about the minutes. Whenever long hand is on 12 and the other one, any other number like 2, 3, 4. So it means that is 2 o'clock, that is 3 o'clock, that is 4 o'clock. But if long hand is on 6 and the other hand means the small hand is on 2, 3 or 4. So it means if it is on 2 and the long hand is on 6, it will become 2:30. In the same way, 3:30. I hope students that you have learned how you can see time. Now I will show you a clock representing a time and then I will give you 2 options and you have to select which one is the correct option. Is it 4:30 or 6:30? Obviously, this clock is representing 4:30. Now look at this time. It is 12:30 or it is 1 o'clock. And obviously, it is 1 o'clock. I hope students that you have enjoyed our today's lecture very well. And at the end, you have learned that you should not tell a lie because there is no benefit of it. And after that, you have learned how you can tell the time. Now it's time to say Allah Hafiz to all of you. But definitely I will meet you in my next video and then we'll be talking about other competencies of this unit. Till then, just take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.